night. Dog tag here on the AT, and actually I'm getting out early on the trail. Not out, but I'm getting out on the trail early. Big Sexy and Optimist, Dog Tag, and Sticks, they're just now waking up and getting ready. We're supposed to have cooler days today, but sunny. If you look around, the mystical forest has returned, and the wind is blowing a little bit, so the temperature's cool. It's supposed to be down in the 20s tonight, so we're giving some talk. Because it rained all day yesterday on us, a lot of their gear is wet, and I gotta say, my Z-Pack Zip has been keeping me pretty dry. Unlike their tent, they're getting wet every night it rains, so they need to get someplace to dry it out. So we're looking at another hostel stay, but we're gonna get 10 miles to get there and then stay a day. But tomorrow we'll slack pack another long mile, and it'll just give us a chance to leave our gear there and dry out. So Dog Tag's gonna get walking and start another great adventure day on the AT. Dog Tag out. Dog Tag here, just checking in. The mystical forest continues. I'm up on top of I think, can't really tell, but I think I'm on top of not a bald. The next mountain is called Big Butt Mountain. I gotta go up that next, but it's like an open meadow or stuff up here, and you can see the trail. And I'll turn the camera around and walk for a few minutes so that you can experience walking in the mystic forest. I just realized it's not really the mystic forest because there's not a lot of trees up here. I guess we should call it the mystic meadow. I'm not really sure if this is Big Butt Mountain, but you know, those two rocks there have a nice crack. Looks like two cheeks. So if it's not Big Butt Mountain, I still got some climbing to do, but I just thought I'd videotape that mountain or those two rocks, because there's a crack between the two of them. So wondering if that's how it's got its name. Dog Tag out. So I guess people leave stuff like this, and I'm going to turn the camera around here in a minute, but I guess they leave stuff like this just to remind you that there is a purpose of bear boxes and bear hangs. So it's obvious something got a hold of this and tore the crap out of it. So I'll flip the camera around and show you. So it looks like, you know, somebody got into, something got into a bag of some sort. You can see it all throughout the area over there. And not sure why they left their cylinders, their fuel cylinders. And I don't know if that's a bear spray or not, but obviously it didn't work. So, alrighty, dog tag on. Dog tag here. Starting to get into some of these bigger blowdowns that have been cleared. Just incredible what these trail maintaining crews have done since October of last year. They've cut some big logs, and I'm going to flip it around and show you a tree that's blown down that is the carrier of a white blaze. So it took out this tree here and this big one here. It's just incredible what that storm did to these mountains. So seeing a lot of blowdowns, and I'm sure it's going to get even more dramatic when we get a little bit further north. Dog tag out. Dog tag here on the AT, and took a little blue blaze trail, and it's to what they call the Shelton Graves. I guess it's two brothers during the Civil War that were fighting for the Union, but their family was from the South, so they came home for a visit during the war, and I guess they were killed. It says they were killed on this spot, but I'll turn the camera around and show you their grave sites, and along with, there's another grave site. I'm assuming she was a descendant of the Shelton family. So, like I said, a lot of history on the AT down here in the South. You know, you get to see a little bit of the Civil War history. As we move north, we'll probably see some, but there'll be other types of history as we move north. So, dog tag out. DogTag here, stopped at a little break here. Optimus, Dr. Quinn back there, but look at the trees behind me there. Incredible, this area, how much damage is done down in this area. And they say this is just minor compared to what we have to look forward to. So we've got a up, and then I guess we're going down, but we got about 3.5 miles to where we're going today. So DogTag out. All right, DogTag here. This is the Flint Mountain Shelter as I'm walking away from it because we're not staying here tonight. We are headed to Devil's Gap or something like that. And from there, I'll update you what we're doing when we get there. So it's oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spin around so fast. Devil's Fork Gap, 2.7 miles. All right, let me get going. As long as not a lot of it's not downhill, I'll move pretty good. It's the downhills that are killing DogTag's knees. So I have to go really slow. So DogTag's going to get off here because I'm going downhill and I don't want to face plant without my poles. So DogTag out. DogTag here. Devil's Fork Gap. And I've arrived. So I'll talk to y'all later. DogTag out. Well, DogTag here on the AT. We're at Spivey Gap. We're doing a little slack packing again. I know it sounds like we do a lot of it, but you know, hey, any way we can get it north on the trail, we're doing it. So we got my longest day ahead, so 15 miles. So one step at a time, and we'll get to Maine. All right, we're headed to Sam's Gap, 13.4 miles. DogTag is on the move, and of course, we're at a gap, so you know what the gap means up. So we're on our way up to the top. So DogTag out. DogTag here. Holy moly, just looking at those trees. Just incredible what Helene did to these mountains. Just trees everywhere. I'm gonna turn around and film as I walk for a few minutes, but just look at the timber that's down up here. Just incredible. Just incredible, the devastation that occurred up here. But I just want to send a big kudos out to the trail maintainers, because last October, this was going to be unhikeable. But they've gotten up here 6 months and done some incredible work. Kudos out to all the trail maintainers and the people who came up here and did the work. So thank you for letting me do what I'm doing. So thank you again. Be safe, everyone. So being the turtle in the crew makes it easy to catch where some of the trails are. So Optimus and
yeah, there's two big arrows.
Yeah.
Our ability to read is not very good.
Well, at least it gave me the chance to film you guys climbing behind me. On the rare occasion you're behind me. So now I'll let them pass me. And
You're doing awesome.
the ups I can. Well, we are here, and I'm telling you, what an incredible act of nature. But I'm telling you, I have nothing but utmost respect for the sawyers and the tree maintainers, trail maintainers that have come up here and done this work. Just look at the devastation down there. And of course, me being a woodworker, I hate to see all this hardwood wasted, and it'll lay here for years upon years. And her mark has been left for eternity. So, DogTag getting back on the trail. Well, here's Dr. Optimus, Dr. Quinn and Stick. We opted to not take this blue base to the top of whatever this bald is, or mountain, but looks like a pretty good scramble up there. So, DogTag out. So here comes Optimus from the top of this thing. He told me that it wasn't really worth it. So reinforces that some blue blaze trails are worth it, some aren't. So, but we got a picture of him coming down, so we've proof. Okay, DogTag here over the second big climb today. That's what they call Little Bald behind me. I was up there taking a snack break, forgot to video record. So we're headed down now, and we go down for a while, and then we go up what they call Big Bald. But there's rumor that on the other side of Big Bald, there's some trail magic in form of Girl Scout cookies. We shall see. DogTag out. What's up, brother? Good. I hear you're a vet. I didn't know that. Well, thank you for your service, brother. Little DogTag here, almost to the top of Big Bald. I think that's it there. But I hear that there's trail magic ahead. Need to keep moving. Them Girl Scout cookies are sounding really good right now. DogTag out. Coming up behind you, didn't want to shock you.
When you get down there, there's a brown bull, medium size.
All right, dog tag just screwed up.
Are you seeing any bears yet?
There's two Trail Magic folks here that brought Trail Magic up here. We're just below the bald. You can see the bald behind us. And so they brought Trail Magic, and she's offered me pound cake with fruit, some orange juice with sparkly water. Look at this, man. This is incredible. You know, this almost beats fresh ground. Wherever you are, we got it better than fresh ground. So yeah. Yes. Well, let's see fresh ground bringing stuff up here this far. So we're very thankful. So I'm gonna get my pack off, put my phone down, and snack. Dog tag. Well, dog tag here on top of Big Bald, and what a beautiful view in all directions. Wind not blowing crazy, and just an awesome view from up top here. And you know, so I'm gonna go over here and take a quick picture of the surrounding with my panorama and then get going. Dog tag here. I guess I'm lucky I got the Trail Magic before Big Bald. Here's the Girl Scout cookies that were supposed to be here. Well, the empty containers are here. So dog tag missed out on the Girl Scout cookies, but that's okay. I'm still moving, and we are still putting miles towards Maine. Dog tag loves y'all, and thanks for everybody's support, and for the individuals that try to set out some trail magic here. Just been a busy day on the trail this section, so dog tag needs to keep moving so we can get down to where our next spot is. Dog tag out. Dog tag here. It's been a long day, and I got I think 1.8 miles to go. But in the background there you can see the Big Bald. That's where we were for the Trail Magic, and somebody has nicely put some benches here so that you can sit here and enjoy this beautiful view of the valley. A lot of beautiful homes over yonder that way, and just been a great day. Beautiful weather, and I got about another 50 feet of up, and then it's downhill to the end of the day. So dog tag's gonna keep moving. Dog tag out.